Welcome to Staffworks Explain. If it's your first time here, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel, and for the repeat viewers, we thank you for the support that you have accorded us. In today's video, we'll be talking about a mega project that's going on in Ethiopia, the Addis-Africa International Convention and Exhibition Center, or simply ISAEC. The Addis Ababa International Convention and Exhibition Center, ISAEC, is one of the top ongoing mega projects in Ethiopia. It's a public-private investment venture which aims at establishing an international convention and exhibition center in the Addis Ababa city. The building of this convention and exhibition center has led to creation of a ISAEC share company, bringing together entities such as the chamber system, the government, and the business community in a new type of collaboration exhibited in a joint project finance and management. ISAEC says in its brochure for the project that a world-class convention and exhibition center is one of the key urban infrastructures that Ethiopia is currently missing, and which Addis needs to avail to the business community in order to affirm its regional or an international position. Availability of a world-class venue in Addis Ababa is critical for the expansion of business, investment, and export in Ethiopia. After starting the first phase of construction in 2017, the ISAEC was expected to fully be operational in 7 years, or after 7 years, with completion of all the phases. At its onset, the project was planned to cost $130 million, and the convention was being built by the Chinese company, a consortium group of company. However, the cost has escalated, as we'll see, due to financial and economic crises that have occurred since it started. The complex is located on an 11-hectare site in the eastern CMC suburb, and a residential site popular with the expatriates, and named after the Italian construction company that built this area in 1990s. The world-class center, when complete, will include a conference hall, exhibition centers, a 5-star hotel, and business hubs, and would contribute to the development of Ethiopia tourism and business sectors. The project is being constructed in 3 phases, starting with the convention center, and was expected to be completed within 3 years. The first phase of the scheme is made up of a center itself, 2 exhibition halls, and an amphitheater, offices, and restaurants. The second phase will add 4 exhibition pavilions, and the final phase will include a 4-star hotel and a shopping mall. The state-of-art facility, with a total floor area of 110 square meters, it includes the main exhibitions hall, which has a capacity of 5,000 people, and a number of small meeting rooms, and a variety of supporting facilities such as business centers, restaurants, and a hotel. The ISAEC is designed to host a wide range of events, including international conferences, trade fairs, and exhibitions. It is also expected to play a major role in promoting tourism and investment in Ethiopia. Once the center is operational, it will generate a great market for hotels, catering facility, transport operators, airlines, tourist operators, and other firms in the service industry, as well as increased market for local products. ISAEC is currently under construction and is expected to be completed in the first quarter of 2024. The total cost of the project is estimated to be $150 million US dollars. Some of the facilities, as you have seen, include the main exhibition hall, which has a capacity of 5,000 people, 20 meeting rooms, which have a capacity of up to 1,000 people, business centers, restaurants, hotel, green roof, solar panels, and a rainwater harvesting system. ISAEC is expected to be a major driver for Ethiopia. It is estimated that over 10,000 jobs will be created during the construction period, and 5,000 jobs will be available during the operation phase. The center is also expected to generate $100 million in terms of revenue for the government. The ISAEC is a significant investment for Ethiopia. It's a symbol of country's commitment to economic development and its openness to the world. The center is expected to play a major role in attracting tourists and business for Ethiopia. The project is being financed by the ISAEC shareholders. This is a company that was formed for the purposes of financing this project, and these shareholders include the city government, Addis Ababa city government, the Chamber of Commerce, the Bank of Abyssinia, as well as expatriates Ethiopia living in countries such as South Africa. The company, that is ISAEC share company, is offering more shares to anyone who wants to invest in the scheme. The project, which was put forward by the Chamber of Commerce in 2012 and began its construction in 2015, this date has been postponed when sponsors struggled to attract enough investment from investors willing to finance this building. The Chinese contractor CGCOC was awarded the contract to build the first phase of the convention complex center, and this company, which was originally known as CGC Overseas Construction Group, was selected out of 10 firms, mainly from China, Dubai, as well as major Ethiopian firms such as Teklebiran and Afrotion companies. The firm, which was founded by the Chinese state-owned petrochemical group Sinopec, is active through Africa and has previously undertaken large road building schemes in Ethiopia as well as in other parts of Africa. CGC work was expected to take 3 years to be completed, during which the client hoped that further shares will provide sufficient finance to keep the work on track. Capital Ethiopia reports that during the first offering, 300,000 shares were floated, and this generated a sum of $32 million. ISAEC floated shares in 2022 again to finance the second phase of the construction. The project has had delays in the procurement process, and this took over 2 years. The escalating construction price, which is driving construction company and the project owners mad, has spiked the cost of the project by 1.2 billion bars. It has also faced challenges stemming from the evaluation of the Ethiopian currency, bar, and a shortage of construction materials. Due to the shortage of construction materials, the contractor needed to import 3 million tons of metal from India, and it took an additional 6 months for this to be done. After the erection of the steel structure began, the outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic casted the shadows on the completion of this project. Delayed by more than 2 years and facing price escalation of construction materials, the project is now needs 1.8 billion bars in additional finance, as the agreement was revised a year ago to raise the capital. After the completion of the first phase, the second phase needs financing. The center plans to float the shares, take bank loans, and also use the income which will be derived from the completed phases. The feasibility study made in 2021 for the 3 phases showed that the general cost of the project will be 3.7 billion barrels. The company had planned to get 40% of the finance from bank loans for the first phase of the construction, but they have not sought any loans so far, so they still have that window. The center has this company, the ISAEC share company, has 960 shareholders so far. 70% of these shares are owned by the Addis Ababa City Administration, with 90% of the stake being already paid for. The least amount of share is 25,000 bars, and there is no upper limit. ISAEC shares are now on sale in various entities, in various branches of banks, especially CBA, NIB Bank International, Wagagen Bank, Bank of Abyssinia, Awash Bank, Dashen Bank, and Abe Bank. So we keep tabs to see what is happening as far as financing of this project is concerned. A financing model that is unique to Ethiopia, where it has been calling the citizens to buy shares on this company. This is a national project, and we'll be following up to see its progress. So thank you for reaching this far. If it's your first time here, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel, and if it's your to get more videos, please hit the notification bell so that whenever you upload a new video, you are notified. So thank you, and welcome for more videos.